everyone. It is Sunday, it's about 5:30, and I just finished working a 3-night stretch at the hospital. So today is my first day off. I actually have 5 days off of work. Don't ask me how this happened. So this morning I got off work, went to the grocery store to get some stuff, and then I woke up and did some laundry and kind of cleaned up my room because tonight I have a very, very special guest. My boyfriend's coming to come visit me in Oregon this week since I am off for 5 days. So the last 3 days have been pretty uneventful at work. To be honest, the most I've done on night shift was place someone on BiPAP for about 2 hours. There really just isn't much going on at the hospital here. It's a very, very small town. It's more of like a town you like pass through. So yeah, it's just not very busy, which I'm very thankful for. But as far as this contract goes, it is a COVID crisis contract, a FEMA contract, a state contract, if you will. That I'm sure some of you guys have heard about, but with that, it's like we are hired by the state to work for these hospitals. So sometimes with these hospitals, it's not necessarily a COVID issue, it could just be a staffing issue. So that's why we're sent to these different hospitals to alleviate all that. And within my contract, it says that I am able to work up to 60 hours, but from the way this contract is, she really only has like a few days for me to work. I'm kind of just filling in for what staffing they don't have. So it kind of just ended up where I only have 2 days this week, which I'm not complaining about because I'm really glad my boyfriend's coming, because this last few days it's not that it's difficult. Well, it can be sometimes, but there's just really not much to do. We don't have a car, so we can't really go explore. So I was just getting like stir crazy, cabin fever, and yeah. So I'm just really excited he's coming. I hate that he is flying to Portland and he has to do the long drive down here, so he won't even be here till like after midnight. So just getting kind of worried about that, because driving late at night in areas that you don't know. So yeah, so he hasn't even landed yet, but just think I look really, this whole vlog is just gonna be me looking like a hot mess because I don't wear makeup, I don't fix my hair or anything. But anyway, so I'm just kind of waiting for him to get here. I am just relaxing with a book and some wine and enjoying the sunset. I spend a lot of time out here on the balcony, so we have a really fun itinerary planned for the time that he's here, but the weather is just definitely not looking to be on our side. So I'm just praying for it's not going to be as bad as it seems. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, and everything we're doing tomorrow is outdoors. So we will see what happens, but I'll definitely give you guys a rundown of what we're doing tomorrow. I'll be vlogging the whole time he's here, so yeah. Hey guys, so today is Monday. It's almost 2 o'clock, so we had a really slow start to the day because we were supposed to wake up really early, but we woke up a little bit late and we headed straight to the sand dunes. So there's some sand dunes here in Oregon that we're gonna check out. It's up the coast, like down the coast from Portland, maybe like 3 hours from Portland, and then 2 hours from where I'm at. So they're like these sand dunes here, and you can rent like ATVs to like go around. So that's what we're doing right now. Our reservation's at 2 o'clock and it's about 1:40, so we're gonna go in and check in for our reservation and then head out to the sand dunes. boyfriend drove down, dropped me off so I can take a picture up here. Look at, oh, it's a rainbow! It's beautiful. Uber for Rachel? About a 40-minute drive from where we were at the sand dunes. The sand dunes was a lot of fun. I'll catch you guys up on how that was. But yeah, we're here at Thorswell just checking out the view. And then after this, we're gonna head to the hotel. It is really cold. The room tour will literally take 10 seconds because it's super tiny. Here we go. It's called the Yucatan room. You'll see why. So here's the door. And then you have the room. So you have a little decor here. And then you walk out and here's the bed. And then look at the cute little wallpaper, like owls. It's like a Yucatan theme. You have a mirror, table, TV. I mean, look at this wallpaper. And then the bathroom. Look at the tiles in the bathroom. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna grab something to eat. We really haven't had a proper meal all day. And there's a cafe here at this hotel. We got it through Airbnb because we're only gonna be here for a night and then tomorrow we're heading to Portland. But we're just gonna grab dinner at the cafe that's here. It's like a cute little property with like a bunch of little hotel rooms. I don't know if it's really a hotel though, because it's like, okay, yeah, we're gonna go eat. So that's our hotel room, or our room, and then the dining area is right here. Is it through here? Or is it there? Good morning, you guys. It is now Tuesday, 11:20, and we just finished breakfast. So we're in a town called, I believe this is how you pronounce it, Yachats. And last night, after we went to Thorswell, we stayed at this Airbnb called the Drift Inn. I think that's what it's called. It's kind of like a little community. Like they have a bunch of rentals you can sleep in, smaller and then like bigger suites, and then there's a little cafe that serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and the food was really good. So good that we like came back for breakfast, and it's just like a cute little eclectic restaurant. It has a lot of like surfer memorabilia and stuff like that, but we really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed our time here. The room was really small, but it was perfect, like just for one night, just since we were passing through. It was just what we needed. And yes, I definitely recommend that if you ever do the Oregon coast, to come visit this town. It's super cute, and there's a lot of trails and beaches nearby, so it was the perfect stop to Portland. So yesterday was such a fun day. We did the dunes. The dunes was an interesting experience. It was a lot of fun, but this is really the first time we've done something like this. We did the ATVs in Hawaii, but it was definitely a much more intense experience here in Oregon. So here it's like, they do like a little safety video before, and it's like talking about like how high some of the dunes are, because it's literally just this huge recreation area here in Oregon, and you leave the ATV rental place and you basically can go anywhere. And our goal was to like go towards the beach and then come back, and there were dunes that were like 300 feet high that you could literally just drop down in. Like you couldn't really see, you're like driving around the dunes, you can't really even see the end of like how deep the dunes were, so that was kind of terrifying. And I was like, if you want to test your relationship, you should definitely go to drive ATVs in the dunes, because then we got lost. Like, and he kept telling us, he was like, you can get turned around here, everything kind of looks the same, because it is just like all sand and then like tree islands, which was supposed to help us figure out how to get back. Yeah, no, they needed something more substantial than that. So we were supposed to be back by 4 o'clock. It was like 3:50 and we could not find the trail back to the ATV rental. And luckily they have like this little like 911 card that you call, and you can send them your location and they'll like come find you. I guess like that's also if your ATV tips over or you need help, something bad happens. But luckily we really were not that far from the trail. We just could not find it. It was pretty intense. It was an intense experience, but it was really fun. Glad we did it. And then of course Thor's Well was just so beautiful. Like that whole area, definitely recommend visiting that if you do the coast. So yeah, so today we just have plans to drive down the coast towards Portland, and then don't really know exactly what we're going to do. We were planning to do the Nike headquarters, but apparently you need to know someone that works there to tour the headquarters. So we're going to drive the coast and maybe just drive to Nike just to check it out, and then check into our hotel. And then tonight we have a reservation at the Multnomah Whiskey Library, which I've been really excited. I've been really wanting to check that out, and I know he is too. So that's the plans for today. Who knows what else we'll be getting into, but I will take you guys along with me, and yeah, let's go check out the coast. Got to Portland and checked into our hotel. We're staying at the Nines in downtown Portland, and this room is such a drastic change from the room yesterday. We got upgraded to a 1-bedroom suite, so I'm gonna do a little room tour. Right when you walk in, you have like this little hallway. You have the mini bar. Oh, I haven't even opened the bar, babe. Oh wow, you don't see like actual mini bars very often, and this actually has stuff in it, which is surprising, because I guess because of COVID, like they don't stock the mini bars anymore. Closet, huge mirror, and look at this living room we have for one night. TV, another fridge, I guess. Oh, this is just an empty fridge. And then here is the bedroom. Got a little desk, TV, a little bench to sit on, and then this huge bathroom. there's all this space for activities in the tub. Have a homemade English muffin. It looks so good. Eggs, chicken sausage, some fruit, and then homemade jam and some butter. And I got a latte. Oh, you guys are like really close. Good morning, you guys. It is now Wednesday. It's almost 2 o'clock. So Justin was supposed to leave this morning, actually this afternoon, back to Dallas, but because there's another mini snowmageddon going on in Texas, his flight got canceled. So he is not leaving until tomorrow. He leaves tomorrow at 2 o'clock. So we're at the airport now. We just dropped off, well, he's dropping off his rental car. I went and stopped for some coffee while I'm in it's actually the Dutch Bros here is in the cell phone waiting area at the airport. So I'm just kind of seeing where to pick him up after he drops it off, because we're really not quite sure. But yeah, I'm so happy he's still here for another day. So we decided today we are going to head to the waterfalls. We're gonna go to the Columbia River Gorge, the area I had gone to before, to let him see that Multnomah waterfalls, and I don't know what else we're gonna get into because this is just like a bonus day for us, so it's pretty exciting. So I don't have to go back to work till Friday night, so I think I'm going to head back towards where I'm at Friday morning, and I'll still be able to make it back into that town to make it for work that night. So I still have today and tomorrow here in Portland, so I'm pretty excited about that. It's been so nice being in the city because there's just nothing where I'm at, so it's been really nice being able to have some really good food, have some drinks, just hang out here, and of course that Justin's here. It's been really nice. So let's see what we get into today. Hello, future editing Rachel here. So you actually don't get to see what we did because I stopped vlogging. It was such a kind of a hectic time after that. So basically Justin's flight kept getting canceled because of the snowstorm in Dallas, so he ended up staying in Portland for 2 extra days. And at that point we just kind of wanted to spend time together, and I didn't really feel like picking up the camera. And what did we do? We ended up going to Multnomah Falls, and we went and got pedicures, kind of did a little shopping, and then we went to dinner at this restaurant in Portland called Le Pigeon. It was a very decadent dining experience. A lot of people were recommending that restaurant. It was a 6-course menu with wine pairing, and it was so good. And then he left the next day, and I drove back here to come back to work. So now we are all caught up, and I think I will just go ahead and end this vlog here, and I will see you guys next time.